The CDC has reported that over 85% of people with prediabetes do not know they have it. However, its effects can be dangerous if left unchecked. Hi there, I'm Dr. Kaye from the Center for Functional Health, and today we're going to discuss insulin resistance and who is most at risk for this condition. Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas which allows blood cells to absorb and use glucose. When a person experiences insulin resistance, their cells are unable to use insulin effectively. Consistent high levels of glucose develop, which can lead to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes if left untreated. In order to prevent insulin resistance and its progression to diabetes, you must increase your insulin sensitivity. Insulin sensitivity means that your cells respond well to insulin, the opposite of resistance. Certain factors increase your likelihood of developing insulin resistance. Being overweight or obese, especially when excess weight is around the midsection. A sedentary lifestyle or a lack of exercise. Smoking, consuming large amounts of alcohol. Lack of sleep or sleep issues. High levels of cholesterol, high blood pressure. A history of gestational diabetes. A family history of diabetes. A high carbohydrate diet, and even sleep apnea. Now, while it may not be possible to eliminate all the risk factors, as some are genetic, most are avoidable, and doctors typically recommend lifestyle changes to prevent the condition. High insulin and blood sugar levels are the hallmark symptoms of insulin resistance. Your health practitioner can use several methods to measure your blood sugar and your insulin levels, and these may include a HOMA-IR score. Waist measurement in excess of 40 inches for men and 35 inches for women can also indicate insulin resistance. In addition, there are links that have been drawn between insulin resistance and other health conditions such as polycystic ovarian syndrome. If you are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is worthwhile to seek a test for insulin levels and insulin resistance. Now let's talk about insulin sensitivity. We want to talk about how to increase this sensitivity. Now there are numerous natural and science-backed ways that you can increase your insulin sensitivity. Now here's a few that you can start with. Sleep more. Getting enough rest is important for your health in many ways. A lack of good sleep has been linked to reduced insulin sensitivity, so be sure to catch up on your sleep. Next, you want to fit movement into your day. Regular physical activity is a major key to increasing insulin sensitivity. Exercise will move sugar into the muscles for storage and promote insulin sensitivity almost immediately. This can also help to keep off excess weight, which is another risk factor for insulin resistance. Next, reduce stress. Recurrent stress keeps hormone levels high and increases blood sugar. Stress also makes the body more insulin resistant. Practicing meditation, getting regular exercise, and other stress reduction techniques like conscious breathing, like box breathing, will help lower your stress and increase your insulin sensitivity. Next, choose your drinks carefully. Even the seemingly healthy drinks like kombucha can be loaded with sugar. Limiting alcohol, including beer, spirits, and wine, especially pre-made cocktails with added sugar, is recommended. Hydrate well with water. Try to get at least 2 liters in per day, and choose herbal or green tea, which has been linked to improve sensitivity. Eat more fiber. Studies have found strong links between fiber intake and insulin sensitivity. Incorporate fiber-rich foods into your diet such as fruits and vegetables. Prevent insulin resistance by making healthy lifestyle changes today. Diet and lifestyle changes are critical to fighting insulin resistance and maintaining stable insulin levels on a daily basis. Here are some more tips to increasing insulin sensitivity. Add high antioxidant foods to your diet. A diet that includes a variety of plants is highly beneficial for health. The antioxidants is brightly colored produce prevent inflammation in the body, and it boosts insulin sensitivity. Be sure not to eat too much fruit at once, as many types of fruit are high in sugar. Reduce your carb intake. Carbohydrates are the primary stimulus of rising insulin levels. High carb diets tend to lead to blood sugar spikes, so be sure to cut out your carbs or at least lower them throughout the day. Eating smaller portions at regular intervals is also shown to help maintain stable insulin levels. Supplement wisely. In addition to a well-rounded diet, certain supplements can help increase insulin sensitivity. Magnesium, chromium, berberine, and resveratrol have all been studied for their effects on insulin with positive results. Cut back on processed sugar. The 2 major processed sugars are high fructose corn syrup and sucrose. These are different from the natural sugars that are found in nutrient-dense foods like fruits and vegetables. Many studies have found that high doses of fructose and sucrose increase insulin resistance, so it's best to avoid candy, sugary beverages, cakes, and cookies. Cook with herbs and spices. The medicinal properties of herbs and spices have been shown potential for increasing insulin sensitivity. Cinnamon, ginger, and garlic in particular are some popular and flavorful ingredients that have been shown to increase insulin sensitivities. If you'd like to learn more about developing lifestyle habits for healthy insulin levels, don't hesitate to reach out. I put together a longevity and resilient plan to optimize your health. This plan involves an in-depth blood work to understand your risk for heart disease and diabetes. To learn more, click the link below. Together, we can assess your symptoms and develop a plan to maintain healthy insulin levels to prevent insulin resistance. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you soon. Stay healthy and strong.